And every examiner does exactly the same. So they'll all have a look at the vehicle. So he's done that now. And then what he'll do, he'll either set the sat-nav up, if he's doing the sat-nav. Now sometimes they don't use the sat-nav. And how would you know the examiner walks out without a black lunchbox? So see that young lady there, the blonde girl?
Yeah.
She's got a black bag in her, that's got a sat-nav in it. It looks like a little lunchbox on the back.
Yeah.
And see, they all walk around the vehicle. Now he's setting the car, and now he's setting up, I believe, the sat-nav. Oh, he's... Nope, he's doing something.
I can't even see the examiner.
I think he's doing something. I think he's either setting up the mirror or...
Oh, no, there he is.
The dash cam. I think audio's on in his car. So he'll either pull off the dash cam. There's something in there that they're having a bit of a debate about. But anyway, in a few moments, what you'll find is once they're ready to go, they'll do the normal checks that you made when you left your house. They will do the same checks to move off. They'll then move off. So right now he's setting up the sat-nav. Can you see him there?
Yeah,
he's setting up the GPS. So he's doing the GPS from the start. Now you'll find one of them tests will take the immediate right where this black car has got his one going now. So he's turning right here. Yeah, he's on a test now. He's a very experienced driver, the one that's driving the car.
Yeah.
You could tell by the way he threw the car to the right. Kind of just flipped it across. Somebody else flips it across as well. It's not me. Yeah. And we'll see the other one. He's moved. So he's a new. Can you see how he's looking into his blind spot? He's just signalled right now, and he'll move off in a few moments. And you'll find everyone doing the same sort of format to move off. They get ready and they signal immediately as they move off. They don't keep the signal on and wait for a gap. They only signal when they literally move off. And that's like clear driving, it's clear-cut driving. And you'll see the white car, the two more learners left, and then we can think three more, sorry. And this one moved off, and you'll see literally signaled and moving off.
Mm-hmm.
And now they need to build up speed unless they're taking the next. I think she's taking the next. Oh dear. Oh dear. She's stalled, I think. I don't know. This test is not going well. I think she was supposed to take the next right.
So she was supposed to try to move off right.
Yeah.
Move to the right side and turn here, right?
It looks like she's getting herself into a little bit of a situation. She's a good driver in that blue car. There, she was taking the next right. Nope, she's not. She's going ahead. That test is going to go south, isn't it? Yeah. And this one's turning right here. So at least two of them are turning right here. And this one, the positioning isn't that good.
Yeah, it should be closer.
A bit closer to the line and a bit more in a straight line. So the examiner will forgive him on this turn, because this one you can't help but obstruct the road.
Yeah.
But he knows that his right turn positioning is weak. So the next time he comes up across a road that's narrow, he's going to be in trouble. Yeah, do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to move off. We are going to take the next road on the right, and then what we can do, we can go up the road and at some point. I'll show you how to come back down again.
Okay, so the next one on the right is
yes, this one here. Yeah.
Left.
Left, please. Yeah.
Left. Okay.
Yeah. And they usually do a reverse park on this road at the top, so you'll see him doing a parallel park. But we're going to continue following the road up, and we're going to turn the car around at the top. At the top, I'll guide you back. I'll bring you back, don't worry. But they usually, one of them will be doing a reverse park on this road, if not both of them. And we'll see as we go up. One was a black car, one was a blue car. So follow the road ahead. And at the end of this road, we will be turning right. You see the blue car there that's moving off now? He's just in the reverse park.
So that car's coming this way.
Then
so
stop,
nice.
yeah, it's fine, just come to a stop. Otherwise,
they're going.
yeah,
That's
that,
okay.
you carry on because taxi man decided he's parking up. But he's flashed you and signal right to show that he's parking up. Now, can you see the learner car that's moving off now? He's still not straight, but you will need to stop for him, okay?
So move off a little bit
Keep
to
your
the
car
left.
straight, a little bit more to the right, and just come to a stop. Just come to a stop, that's it. Once he tucks his car in, then you carry on, as long as it's safe. And now we'll go. He's brought his car in, we can carry on. At the end of the road, turn right. At the end of the road, turn right, please.
A lot of cars parked on this side. I need to slower.
When you do that positioning that you did there, which was good, look in your rear view mirror before you hit your brakes that hard. There was a blue van behind you and he didn't expect you to hit your brakes so hard. Yep.
Yes.
That means before you brake, you need to look in your rear view mirror. And it's one of the easiest test fails by not looking in your mirrors before you take some sort of speed reduction or speed adjustment. You're right in the back. Have I made the car too warm? Love it. I want you to slow the car down, but carry on and stop where I tell you to stop, please. Not here, okay? We're going to go a little further down. We're going to park up after the big hedge, after the big bush.
Okay. Like further up.
Yeah, anywhere on the left after this junction here. Anywhere here. Closer. That's me touching your brakes. Because you're looking in the left mirror, the car's at an angle. You're angled. The front of the car's angled to the left, the back of the car is sticking out. Similarly, how that car was turning right earlier on. So please make sure that the car is straight before you do this, otherwise you'll hit the curb, a bit like what they're doing.
I was trying to turn in a little bit and then straighten out.
You're coming in too quick, you mount the pavement.
Okay.
If the pavement is flat like that there, you'll end up on the pavement and fail your test. Okay, I'm going to set your sat nav up for you. We're then going to do the route together, okay? You have an option of me letting you do the route alone, giving you feedback at the end, or helping you with the sat nav. It's your lesson, it's your choice. You need to tell me what you'd like to do.
You will arrive at your destination at 11:48 a.m.
So the first option is either
Do it alone or do it with me.
and then the second option is you'll give me feedback as I'm driving. Yeah, I'll have feedback as I'm driving.
Okay, brilliant. A couple of things. Look at the sat nav sort of picture. Tell me what you see. Describe it as a painting and I'm on a mobile phone too. Let me see that sat nav through your eyes. What do you see?
So the sat nav, the blue breadcrumbs is telling me to go straight.
Right. Okay.
And then the next turn it's telling me is left on the ring road Horsforth in 380 yards.
Okay, how big is the yard? We don't need to get technical.
It's about a meter.
Yeah, good enough, yeah. Okay. And what's the A106,000, whatever it is?
Is that the road that I'm going to turn onto? So look for signs.
Why is it green? Green and yellow. Maybe type of road it's on.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, at the bottom, what does it show you? The name of the
name of the road I'm currently on.
Okay, at the bottom right hand corner it showed you the time.
Yeah.
That's the time we're at now. At the top right hand corner it tells you the time that you'll finish the route. Beneath there it showed you 9 mi. What does 9 mean?
9 miles.
That's fine. Sorry, I know it sounds awful, but just make sure you understand. Okay. Can I only get involved when I think I need to get involved and not continuously but like kind of do your heading while you're driving, okay? So every so often I'll ask you what it means or what it's telling you. It doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. I just want to see it through your eyes. So tell me what you think, tell me what you see, and while you're driving the car, that should be in your line of sight.
Okay.
So without really making an effort to look at the sat nav, you should be able to see, and that's why they place the sat nav exactly where I've placed the sat nav. If that sat nav falls off the dashboard, you are driving very recklessly.
Okay.
It won't even move. But if it does, if it ends up on the floor, it means you're driving at Lewis Hamilton. Okay, so you'll move off when you're ready. You'll follow this sat nav. This is number 1 of 13. He's all masked up, isn't he? And you see he's got it mounted to his dashboard.
Oh,
his sat nav. You can have it anywhere. I don't have it on my dashboard because it makes a funny sort of leaves residue on the window. So when you're ready, I want you to move off, and then we'll go through it together. Okay. So you get yourself ready. Move off when you're ready. And if you are ready, we'll look out. So once that instruction is highlighted in white,
after 300
so that's
yards,
the first instruction.
Go left on the roundabout, first exit.
So that's the head up. So that's the heads up. It's giving you an idea of where you're going. Now if you look, quick glance at the sat nav, it'll show you an highlighted area overlapping the blue breadcrumbs, and that's where you're going to perform whatever you need to do. So when it speaks to you a second time, you need to start
Go
your
left
routine.
on the roundabout, first exit.
So now look at the sat nav. What's the next instruction?
Turn right in 3/4 of a mile on the spend lane.
onto Spen Lane. That could be the road that we turned left to turn onto this road. Remember when we came to the test centre? It's the same road you're turning onto. So to turn right on a dual carriageway or any road that is two-laned or a fast-moving lane, you need to move into your lane in good time. So what you need to do is, first of all, locate where your road is and in good time move into that lane. I usually move into the lane on the right after McDonald's. So where the two lanes develop, I then move into lane 2. That lane on the right will disappear in a second. Yes, it will merge, yes.
Ahead, keep right.
So now I would just go into lane 2 and keep in lane 2 but stay at a good speed. So you'll see your lane develop now.
After 400 yards, turn right.
So keep going, it's not right here, it's at the next set of lights. So stay in this lane, keep going. Can you see where the red traffic light is?
Yeah.
You'll be turning right there. So when you slow down and stop, look at where they're positioned. Can you see them? There's 2 cars there.
Yeah.
So you'll be moving into that lane to turn right. And if you look at your sat-nav, look at the instruction, you can see it's highlighted in white. And that's where you'll perform your instruction.
Yeah, there's a lot of blue lines.
The blue line is the one that you come back on. It's the road you come back on.
Okay. So it's highlighting the whole route, not just
Yes.
the one. Okay.
Yeah. And now what I would do is I would signal right so the car behind you knows that you'll be moving into the lane on the right and rapidly reducing your speed to go into your lane. So as soon as your lane develops, which is just after that yellow bollard, go into your lane at the earliest time you can do. And make sure your car is fully inside your lane and you are not overlapping onto the main carriageway.
After 50 yards,
So
turn
don't go too
right.
fast. Now go into your lane.
Turn right.
That's good. And look at where you need to stop. Make sure your signal's back on. Then make sure that when your lights go green that your road is clear. Now if you look to your right, there's 2 lanes there. See where the big white transit van is?
Yeah.
If there was an ambulance coming along that road, he would be in your path. Because it's only the emergency vehicle would have to be in your lane to come through that junction. So make sure you're consciously aware that potentially that could happen on your test. It would mean you'd stop where the emergency...
here.
Yeah, it makes...
So to let it pass.
That's right, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Even if your light was green, but if there was an emergency vehicle, you'd expect to stop where you're not an obstruction. As we go around this corner, the next instruction will come up very soon. So it'll tell you soon. And we can see it highlighted, but it hasn't spoken yet. It will do very soon. Quick look at your sat-nav. It's the 3rd road on the left.
After 200 yards,
That's your first.
turn left.
So it's not this one, it's the one after. Observe the new speed limit change when you go in. You are going too fast. Turning left
Turn
into...
left.
Look at the new speed limit change that you're going into. And now they would ask you to find a safe place to pull up on the left. So park where you are not a physical obstruction to anybody.
Would they ever ask me to mount the curb
No,
on the
you
left?
wouldn't, no.
Just parking up.
Yes, anywhere on the left here.
So can I park after this car?
Okay. Okay, so when I asked you to find a safe place to pull up on the left, you should have pulled up there. You're moving too far forward. That man was going to cross the road and he decided not to because he wasn't sure what you were doing, because you asked me whether you should park behind that car or in front. Well, you're going so fast, you're not stopping. You're going so slow, you're not going. That's why he thought, I'll just stay here. Now, when you watch the video, you'll see him raise one of his fingers. He's got, look, he told the girl that he's with, oh, look, they're coming up. So they were crossing the road, but they decided not to, but your speed was inconsistent. You were too fast to stop, too slow to carry on. So before you adjust your speed, deciding where you would like to stop. But for me, you could have easily stopped behind that car.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just got thrown off by the car mounting the curb, and I didn't know if
that's
I
fine.
had to mount the curb
No,
as well.
don't do anything that the highway code tells you is illegal. So don't. He's never going to stop you anywhere, or they will not stop you anywhere where it's dangerous or illegal. So they're not going to stop you on double yellow lines. They're not going to make you stop on the zebra crossing. They're certainly not going to expect you to park on the pavement. It's illegal. People walk on the pavement. I'm not being patronising. People walk on the pavement, and even though that grey car is doing reasonably what you'd expect by not blocking the road, that's not good. You're not supposed to park on the pavement no matter what.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, you're correct. Yes, you're right. However, wherever you're parking, avoid getting yourself into any more trouble. So just in case you get any closer, people won't be able to turn into a junction. They'll mark you down for that. Okay, move off when you're ready, please. Look at your sat nav. Can you see how the sat nav is telling you? It's giving you an idea of what you need to be doing. Can you tell me what the sat nav is telling you to do?
Go straight 330 yards and then turn left onto Egerton Road.
And then what's it telling you?
And then turning right immediately after.
And if I say to you, I'm there with my observations, I know I'll be turning left, right, then left.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you where my brain is processing up there. Okay, move off when you're ready. The point I'm making, my forward planning is as far as the sat nav is actually showing. What's the speed limit here? You're constantly too high with your speed. Keep your speed lower so you're able to process anything unexpected towards you.
After 100 yards, turn left, then turn right. Turn left, then turn right.
And if you pull up anywhere on the left here, please.
Turn right.
Actually, I'm gonna pull up a little bit further. I think I missed. I think that might be obstructing the road, though.
Then why not stop back there?
I think I drove too far past the driveway. So
If somebody turns this corner, you're fairly test.
should I?
No, MJ. If somebody comes round that corner, come off your foot brake. If somebody comes round that corner, you will fail your test. You're not stopping where I want you to stop, and you're moving forward for whatever reason you think is appropriate. You could have stopped there, fine.
Okay.
All right, you're close to a driveway. I respect that, but you should have seen that as you come around the corner. The point I'm making, I understand you moving forward. I understand why you're moving forward, but you're ending up into a different situation now. And if a larger vehicle comes around this corner, he will stop. You will fail your test. So what I would have done, I would have stopped there. There's nobody on this road. It's pretty quiet. You were reasonably close to the curb. You weren't really blocking anyone. You're only stopping for 1 second, then moving off again.
Okay.
So you're not really affecting anybody. I would have stopped there rather than moving forward here, where I'm getting close to a parked car and potentially causing an obstruction. Yeah?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So it would have been fine just to
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
go into the driveway a little bit.
Well, you wouldn't have gone into the driveway if you positioned a bit better, if you kind of straightened up a little bit better.
Okay.
You would have been perfectly fine. Okay, move off when it's safe. At the end of the road, turn right, please. They will pull you up like this at least 4 or 5 times. So don't get too worried about pulling up. What's the sat nav telling you now?
Give her U-turn left.
Yeah? And then what's the next instruction?
Round about 600 yards.
So when you turn left, keep as close as you can to the right of the new road that you turn left into.
Oh, I don't need to signal, please.
Mm-hmm. So now just keep to the right of the lane that you're in and continuously keep right until you start your routine for turning right at the roundabout.
After 400 yards, go right on the roundabout, 3rd exit.
Now start your routine for turning right.
Go right on the roundabout, 3rd exit.
The road's clear. And now do your routine to exit the roundabout. Now look, what colour car's behind you? The white one. You need to either A, move into the lane on the left, or you'd have to speed up. Now, when you came off the roundabout, you should have come off in lane 1. So you should have come all the way to the left and come off in this lane rather than coming off in lane 2 and potentially failing your test if he undertook you. So if you have an option of 2 lanes, always try and come off in lane 1 if it's safe to do so. next instruction?
Another roundabout. Going ahead on the roundabout.
After 400 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit.
Do you
Then ahead, keep left.
Do you see, before it speaks to me, I already know where I'm going. I reassure myself. So we're going ahead, second exit at the roundabout. Now your lane splits into 2 lanes. Keep to the right of your lane. Follow
Cross the
car ahead of
roundabout,
you.
second exit. Then ahead, keep left.
Now the lanes are very narrow, so be careful and remain in your lane at all times. You should be looking in your left door mirror too, because you need to leave them enough space.
They're going ahead. I can go after this.
Okay. Signal to exit the roundabout. You signal very late, okay? Your signaling timing needs to improve. So you're signaling literally at the point
Ahead,
you're doing,
keep left.
and you need to signal to let people know what you're doing. So your signaling is off by about 2 seconds. What's the speed limit here?
40.
Yeah. So you're now taking, is it the next road on the left?
Yes.
The next road on the left develops from a slip road on the left. You'll see the road
After
markings,
400
and it's near the
yards,
crossing.
turn left.
So it's near the traffic lights. So it's where them green lights are now. So start your routine. It's a very sharp left turn. Look at the picture and it tells
Turn
you so.
left.
So into this lane. And the only reason why these lights go red is when a car on the left hand side of that road comes along this road. Otherwise these lights remain green. Now look as far as you can to the left of the road you're going into, and keep your speed very slow.
It's 20 now.
Yeah, the road winds and you always have to be on the opposite side of the road to go along the road, because there's continuously cars parked on either side. So keep your speed at a low consistent speed. And you would need to stop somewhere around here. But wherever you stop, leave the car enough space to get past you, and before you stop you must look in your rear view mirror. MJ, you don't. Okay? She's letting you go. It's very important that before you come to a complete stop, that you look in your mirrors before you change direction or change speed. It's a very easy test fail. Quick glance is enough. Now you'll need to stop again. Come to the left, slow down, look in your mirrors, come to a gentle stop. Just wait. And don't do nothing. Count to 10. Just wait here. Count to 10.
Even if they flash?
Okay.
They...
Okay, go.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit.